Turning now to Mr. Barrett, you have the floor for 5 minutes, please.
I want to follow up on my colleague's question about Min Doan, who was the Chief Information Officer, who's been accused of destroying documents and records related to Justin Trudeau's $60 million Arrive scam. And this is something that the Access to Information Commissioner is investigating. Is there any reason that come to mind that emails and documents from Amazon would be in the destroyed documents?
I don't have any knowledge of what documents were or weren't destroyed.
Can you tell us what the total amount in contracts that Amazon has had with the Canada Border Service Agency since 2015?
I don't know about the value of the contracts, but in the last year, we did approximately $20 million of work for CBSA. We would expect that number may fluctuate based on usage of cloud computing.
How many active contracts do you currently have with CBSA?
I believe that all of the work is within one contract or the Cloud Framework Agreement.
Will you undertake to provide the total amount in contracts that Amazon has had with CBSA since 2015? Could you provide that to the committee?
I believe we could provide that.
Thank you very much. How many meetings did the Liberal government have with Amazon on ArriveCan?
None.
No phone calls?
So by Liberal government, you mean the political level of government? Is that what you're referring to?
Let's parse it out. Who had phone calls, meetings, Zoom?
So there were nobody on my team, which is the public policy team, had any meetings with any government officials at any level on ArriveCan.
So no government officials. So no one who worked for the Government of Canada.
Nobody who worked for the Government of Canada at the political level or the bureaucratic level.
Okay. So there was no connection between Amazon and the Government of Canada, any of its departments, agencies, and Amazon or any of its subsidiaries. There was no conversations.
Well, obviously there was client engagement conversations that took place. So there was direct work that was contracted, and so there was absolutely interactions at a working level on this work, but there was no lobbying activity on this work.
So there was no lobbying activity as it dealt with ArriveCan?
No.
So that were there any gifts or hospitality by Amazon to government officials?
I understand the committee has become aware of a backpack that was gifted to both staff and officials that had worked on the project. And that is all that I know of in terms of gifts. It was a small token of recognition at the end of a large project.
So we became aware of it, but even just in your answer before, there's no lobbying activity. So gifts to government officials that are branded with your logo, you don't consider that to be lobbying activity?
No.
No. So you haven't had any other hospitality that's been given. So just free bags, but no drinks, dinners, coffees, anything of that nature.
I think in the normal course of business, there would be minimal hospitality that would have taken place.
Okay. Is that something that you've tracked?
We do have a corporate policy that outlines what the guidelines are for that activity and training for employees around that activity. And yes, we do have a reporting system.
Okay, so it's part of your business model that there's some gifts, that there's some hospitality with government officials and with the private sector. Yes? Okay, yes. And are you able to enumerate the occasions on which it occurred with government officials, who the government officials were, and what the gifts were that were given?
So our system is designed to identify who the officials were and what the gift was.
Okay, can you furnish that information to the committee, please?
I can follow up with that information.
Thank you very much. And just to be clear with precision, were there any government officials and Amazon employees who met outside of government offices? And if yes, can that be those details be included in your return to the committee?
So in the normal course of business, meetings may take place outside of government offices. They may take place in our corporate offices. They may take place.
I understand the concept. I'm asking if you'll provide the details of those meetings in the return that you committed to with respect to your previous answer.
I would have to verify, but I do not believe we track that information in terms of the location of where meetings take place.
But if it exists, you will provide it?
We don't have a regular system to track that, I don't think, but if we do have it, I would be happy to provide it.
Thank you very much.